Hi, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you for hopping in. I am Angel Lowry, Pinterest conversion strategist for solopreneurs who want to leverage the power of Pinterest. And I am going to share with you tonight three interesting ways to speed up and build your brand awareness using Pinterest. And I'm going to give you some caveats to that too. So if you are new to me, I am a stay-at-home mom of six and a wife, and I love Pinterest, and I have my own business now helping moms and solopreneurs who actually want to grow their business and get more clients passively with a low maintenance marketing plan and system that doesn't take you very much to set up and actually implement each week. All right, so with that in mind, let's talk about PR because that is my jam. I love marketing and I love PR, and Pinterest is one of those ways that you can actually grow your brand awareness to on a platform where people are coming with the thought to buy, like they're coming to actually find solutions. So the first interesting way is to brand your pins. So if you look on Pinterest and you see like beautiful pins and you see pins that are, with just clothing or home decor, and it's just a photo, it doesn't really have a pin on it. And some a brand or a logo or even a website on it. Even when it comes to being a health coach or a consultant, a web designer, you definitely want to put your stamp on your pin so that when they go through the feed and people are just doing this, right? The thumb is rolling. Um, that people will recognize your pins. So you're building authority and credibility by doing that. So that's one thing you definitely want to make sure about. On all your pins, you want to have it branded in some way. So either with a logo that stands out, that's all about standing out. Um, or you want to have your website there or an at, whatever it is. For me, it would be at Angel Lowry, or just something that signifies you, that you have decided that on all my pins, this particular thing is going to show up, or this is how I'm going to set up my pin. All right, so that's the very first thing. Okay, so number two is pinning pins that actually have images that are relatable to your business. So if you are a business to business solopreneur, if you're a business to business service provider, and the majority of your people work on laptops, that may be the type of images that you want to cultivate and curate to actually put on, and make a part of your pins. If you are a health coach and you don't necessarily deal with the workout part of it, but you do more so of the internal piece, you may want to come find images that have, people who look healthy, but healthy by the standard of your clients. So that may not be ultra skinny and ripped up. That just may be someone that's eating something healthy and they're on their way to progress. So see what I mean? It just depends on what your ideal clients and your dream clients are really trying to look for and actually trying to achieve in their life. What do they want is what you want on your images. So that's number two. Okay, you want to have intentional images that actually are relatable to what your clients are looking for or what they actually do. And number three is actually something you can implement by having templates, which is pinning pins around the same time. So when you first start out, I suggest that you actually have about 5 to 10 pins that are going to that one particular thing. So if you wrote a blog post, 5 to 10 pins for that particular post. If you want to do more than that, I would scale them over the days. of course. But when you are doing, and there's a whole method to this, which is what I actually teach my clients in my program in Pinterest Accelerator. Um, you can pin all these things around the same time, so they're hitting that particular space on Pinterest, those particular keyword spaces at the same time, and they're just coming up where that person is just saying, okay, I'm seeing a lot of this person, right? So that means either A, this person has done some work and done some research and they know what they're talking about, and B, oh, they're very knowledgeable, perhaps I should go ahead and click, which means you're building your traffic. So the main thing around all of these things, so implementing the branded pins, pinning pins that are relatable, have relatable images, and pinning multiple pins at the same time using a template, all three of these things have one thing in common. Well, actually two things. It's being consistent. So consistently using the same type of things over time will actually gather more traffic for you, more website traffic, and more clicks from your qualified leads. And also it helps you stand out, which is what PR is all about. So I'm actually thinking about creating a mini course about how Pinterest helps you build PR and public relations for your business and actually helps your brand visibility, which is what I help my clients with. So I thought I would touch on that today so that it'll give you some ideas about when you are creating your pins, and even if you're not, you don't have a strategy right now, but you're on Pinterest and you're looking at pins, to be more mindful, to take a look at what is coming up, because your eyes and your brain are connected. And of course, they're just like, oh, I recognize that. Oh, I recognize that. But you have to actually say, oh, now I see it, right? You have the understanding. So I wanted to touch on that today. So if you have any questions about, ways to build your brand awareness on Pinterest, or getting started, definitely I would invite you to my live masterclass that's coming up this Thursday, on the 27th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 5 ways to get more qualified leads, okay, in your business, more traffic using Pinterest, okay? And so the link to that masterclass is in the description of this video, should be below. And I definitely invite you to come and listen and get some more insight, because I do dive deep, and I actually go on Pinterest showing you exactly the 5 ways that you can get those qualified clients and leads. So with that being said, I appreciate you being here tonight. It's pretty late. It's over here. I'm on the East Coast. But I appreciate you being here. And once again, I'm Angel Laurie, Pinterest conversion strategist for solopreneurs, service providers who want to leverage the power of Pinterest for passive leads, getting sales on autopilot, and just relaxing in your business. All right, guys, have a great night. Bye.